But who do you think is better, Derrick Henry or Adrian Peterson?
I don't like this question.
I do. It's a football. It's a good
AP.
football question.
I don't like it.
I like AP.
You like Adrian Peterson?
The thing is,
Why?
I'm taking.
Wait, who do you think is better and who do you like more? There's a
That's a-
different
yeah,
question.
who's
I
better?
think,
Who's
they're, I
better?
think they're the same type of running back,
I disagree.
but I think AP carries better than Derrick Henry.
Oof.
I disagree.
He
I
didn't-
think the
didn't-
better.
He didn't have a Ryan Tannehill. He didn't have receivers like AJ Brown.
But you saw
He
what
had Brett Favre.
you saw what Derrick
literally-
Henry did in the postseason.
But I saw
a couple years
AP
ago.
come back from an ACL injury
It's a fact.
and win the MVP.
It's a
Like
fact.
win the MVP.
Yeah,
I don't-
2,000
I
yards, just what Derrick Henry did last year.
I don't like the question because one, I think in a few years when Derrick's all said and done, I think Derrick will be the better running back. But I think in terms of everything I want in a running back, I just think of Adrian Peterson. He could run through a guy. He could juke you out your boots.
He's so elusive.
He had the
bro.
big.
dumb
He
nice.
probably has the biggest bag of running backs ever had, in my opinion.
over Barry Sanders.
Just because he could run through someone. Barry Sanders is the most
Barry Sanders
Elusive.
like Kyrie out there, bro.
elusive back ever. True, but the fact that Adrian Peterson had Barry Sanders-esque moments and Jim Brown moments,
Yeah.
that's what makes AP special to me. I just look at Derrick Henry and the pure rushing ability. I just see Jim Brown in Derrick Henry.
Do you? I see more Bo Jackson when I see Derrick Henry.
I mean, either
in my
way, you
opinion.
can't shake it wrong. I mean,
Fastest guy, one of the fastest guys in
That
the
was-
field can run you over. That's literally
that
Bo
was-
Jackson.
that was
I
Jim
guess
Brown.
you could say Derrick's more dominant.
I don't even know if he's more down because Adrian Peterson has what, like an
longevity.
1,800 yard season, a 2,000 rushing yard
Only-
season. I don't know
longevity.
about
only
that.
reason I'll say he's a little bit more dominant is because he's getting over 350 carries clean a season. The curse of 400 touches in a season's real, and he has basically put that to bed.
Yeah.
He's been spectacular. I think when it's all said and done, we're going to be talking about Derrick Henry, like you already said, is an all-time great.
Longevity-wise, resume-wise, I think Adrian Peterson
yep.
probably has the edge
No
over
doubt.
Right
him.
now, yeah.
But if we're talking about 3-year peaks, just the 3-year peak of Derrick Henry from 2019 to now 2021, it's Derrick Henry. Not only has he shown that he can rush for 2,000 yards like Adrian Peterson, he has done it 3 times already. He's rushed for over 1,000 yards 3 times already. And Derrick Henry dominates in the regular season. He dominates in the playoffs. AP can't say the same. Adrian Peterson's best playoff run, he had 185 rushing yards. Derrick Henry had 195 in one game.
He's insane.
There's no question. When it comes to playoff performance, Derrick Henry's better. Regular season, it's pretty even in my opinion. But I think I'm going to give the edge to Derrick Henry just because I think I would rather have Derrick Henry, in my opinion.
Only reason I say I don't like the question is because I love both of them so much.
His
I also
3-year peak
think-
is hard because it's like
I also
AP's
think
3-year peak was OD too, though.
Nah,
I don't think it was.
it was.
1,760 yards, 10 touchdowns. The next year, almost 1,400 yards, 18 touchdowns. The next year, 1,300 yards, 15 touchdowns.
2K year.
That's what I'm saying.
This was his peak because
That's all around the
season-
same
The season he tore his ACL, he only had 208 touches, 970 yards, 12 touchdowns. Didn't finish the season. Year after, comes back.
almost breaks Eric Dickerson's
348
record.
is 9 yards shy of the all-time
But that's
record.
why I said I think his 3-year, like when you talk about 3-year peak, I think those are your best threes. I think his is misleading because his is so up and down. His best year
Right now,
was late in
3 years-
his
wait,
career.
what
years
was
is tough
what was Derrick Henry's
him.
first 2 seasons?
well, 3-year peak is just the best 3 seasons of your career.
So I could just pick
Let's-
any 3.
See, that's why
The
I say
three-
it's tough
the three
because
I would
Derrick Henry
say-
has been Derrick Henry just these
The
past 3
three,
seasons.
the 3 I would pick out, the 3 I think you can use. It has to include the 2K
2K season.
include the 2K
2012,
season.
2008.
But I would say the year he got injured, remove that season and just use the previous 2 seasons.
Well, he has because Derrick has a 2K year. AP has a 2K year. And then Derrick has the 1,500, but AP has a 1,700 year with 10 touchdowns.
Who gets in
I
the
think
end zone
Derrick
more?
Henry's getting 2K this
Well,
year.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
what's
who
going to
gets in
take
the end
Derrick
zone
over
more,
the top.
Drew?
He has
Who gets in
another
the end
2.
zone more, AP or Derrick Henry?
I'm going
AP
Derrick.
had it.
I mean, Derrick has 10 already, and we're 6 games in.
I just think you look at Derrick Henry and Adrian Peterson. He dominates the regular season.
That's a fact.
AP did as well, but Henry dominates in the playoffs. AP didn't dominate in the playoffs.
It's just unfortunate
his
he
best
never had the
playoff.
teams.
Yeah, I
You're
don't think
right.
he's had teams.
You're
like,
right.
like
You're right.
Derrick
But his
had.
best
Right, the
playoff
one he
run,
did.
185 yards. Derrick Henry had 195 in one game, and that was against a defense in Baltimore that
Yeah.
was looked
Solid.
at as a top defense. Henry also protects the ball better.
Yeah, that's why
than
when you're
Adrian
saying he's a
Peterson.
better carrier, I disagree. I think
No, what I meant by carry, I meant by like carry a team, bro. I didn't.
Nah, yeah,
that's what I meant.
He backpacked them that MVP season.
And I agree with that.
I didn't mean by like carry the ball.
This is Derrick Henry's AP backpack season.
Is it really though? Because he has
until this point.
He has other All-Pro players on his team.
I'm not saying it's Adrian Peterson to a T.
But he has people that he can rely on. Like he had like Ryan Tannehill was alive. Like Julio's alive.
Who was the quarterback for the Vikings?
I think it was Christian Ponder. I really don't know.
Christian Ponder,
bro.
No. Who was their wideout?
I think it was Travaris Jackson.
Sidney Rice was okay, but like that's nothing. But that's nothing. That's what I'm saying.
I think it was Travaris Jackson.
Their quarterback?
Nah, it was definitely Christian Ponder.
That's terrible. No, let's be honest though.
Was it Christian Ponder?
So AP's.
These are the receivers on AP's team: Percy Harvin, Kyle Rudolph, who's a Pro Bowl tight end.
He's good.
Jarius Wright, Jerome Simpson. So yeah, not a good list.
Not even good enough to be AJ.
Nobody.
And yeah, Christian Ponder was their quarterback. He threw 18 touchdowns, 12 interceptions. But their defense was the 14th best defense in the league.
14.
So it wasn't a slouch.
He carried them.
What was their offense?
I just named you the offense.
No, like the ranking.
14th as well.
Were they number 1 in rushing that year?
Yeah, probably would.
Oh my God.
But their defense, look at their defense though. Chad Greenway, Harrison Smith, Antoine Winfield, Aaron Henderson,
Jared
Allen was there.
No, they had a good defense.
Everson Griffin.
Yo, Jared Allen's a beast.
But
yo.
that's what I'm saying. You
on.
look at Tennessee's defense right now. It's not that.
It's ninth in the run, from what he told me.
Say that one more time. It's ninth in the run. No, definitely have a good rush defense for sure. But in a pass first league as of right now, excuse me, I keep having to feel like I have this bubble in my chest. But in a pass heavy league, I should say, where the best QBs obviously are the ones right now winning games. I feel like the secondary is what you need to be locked up. And there's not many.
AP didn't have nothing to rely on.
You know how much
it was him nothing.
I think that from carrying sense, obviously AP carried the offense.
It was him or nothing.
But
you say the same thing about Derrick Henry in the playoffs.
I did. He backpacked them. Remember when Ryan Tannehill
in the playoffs
was?
When Tannehill won, you said it was all Henry.
I thought we was talking about the regular season at the moment.
I thought you guys talking about the playoffs.
No, we talking about the regular season.
Well, no, we're kind of talking about like a whole right. But I'm saying this season, this is my equivalent of what AP did with Derrick Henry.
Yeah, I was just talking about.
But now he's talking about
show carry.
He definitely did.
AP never did that in the playoffs.
Never really could.
Never had the opportunity to.
Well, you didn't expect Henry to do what he did though.
And I will say, Adrian Peterson. Didn't he fumble against the Saints in regulation?
He did. He had a big fumble again. Yeah, in a big game.
My boy, he didn't play. He didn't play bad. He just ain't.
So wait, so Derrick Henry's had like a nice 3-year run.
Yeah, and
I think the first 6 years of Adrian Peterson is ridiculous. I think I got to see more from Derrick Henry to put him.
I think if Derrick Henry has 2K this year, the argument is over.
I don't know about being over.
I'm talking about just their peaks. Yeah, it's over.
Peak
AP. I don't know.
Peak
AP almost had the best rushing season ever, bro.
He carried Derrick Henry just had it last year, bro.
I know, but he almost had the best rushing season ever.
Derrick Henry wasn't shy of that, though.
What was Derrick Henry?
2027.
Derrick Henry's had people to line. We literally just read his offense, bro. He carried that season.
But I didn't name their offensive line. Their offensive line was good.
Off an ACL tear.
Hear me out. 348 Adrian Peterson, 378. 2027 Derrick Henry had, 2097 Adrian Peterson had. So he had 50 more touches than, am I bugging? 30 more touches, than Adrian Peterson and had less yards.
All right. So against the Saints, game, AP had 122 yards and 3 TDs.
How many fumbles?
He had what?
Make sure I'm not wrong.
122 yards and 3 TDs.
He bugged.
In the playoffs?
Against the Saints, yeah.
Wow.
Jesus.
2.
That's it right there. That was always his Achilles heel. You're right.
He
early
damn near carried them.
122.
It was 28 to 31.
Yeah, 122.
Wait, what game was
Saints?
NFC Championship.
Right, Brett Favre was there.
No, he's saying in the game.
In the game, bro. They had 28. He had 3 TDs, bro.
Because they wasn't getting there without Brett Favre. Brett Favre was different.
I'm just saying that game.
I don't know. AP's gotten to the end, double-digit touchdowns 8 seasons as well. I know Derrick Henry has 4.
That's why I said at the beginning, I hate this question because Adrian Peterson is that dude. But it's early on right now. Derrick Henry is showing he is making a way.
By the end of this
class.
season, though, Derrick Henry deadass might have a top 5 rushing season ever. Bro.
Who's the only running back ever to rush for 2K back-to-back?
Nobody.
Is it OJ?
I don't think anybody's done it.
I don't know if anybody's done it.
Anybody's done it.
That's an incredible feat, but he can do it because I think his 17-game season is gonna help him
for sure.
Oh, that's another thing you have to take into account.
Damn near.
Now he's got 780, about 800.
We're not even halfway.
He's already got double-digit touchdowns.
If he get to 1,500 by week 10, it's over. He's going to break it.
Bro, this season's gonna go down as one of the best rushing seasons ever, bro.